Happy ending. Oh, let's take this over. It's not like we're dead. Something you did. Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging. Say something. How could our hearts on such a breakable thread? We were the things I thought I knew, and I know we should be. Everything that I wanted. How do I unpin? Like this. Alright. Got it. Yeet. For my happy ending. How do I look off? I look too low, actually. Fuck. I mean, no, but also yes. Hang on. Why is this? Hang on, I got this. I got this. How does that? There we go. Now? I think I hear meow. Nope. I did not. It's probably a TV. Alright. Knock, 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 knock. Knock on wood. Honestly, though, for real. I hope I don't have any more drops on this stream, because that's really sucked. So much suck. Also, most of this time was me trying to figure out where the hell my headphones went. They were under the blanket. Yep. Under the blanket. That's where my headphones were. Oh, they're nice and toasty now. My ears feel so warm now. Am I over? I think I am. Over. Either. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should also check? I need to pull up my tablet for a moment so I can see it, just to make sure. Do that. Do this. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That works. I think. Maybe. Could probably be moved a little more to the left. Maybe. That is perfect. Okay, great. Shh. We are good. I'm good. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Something. I'm doing something. And that something is streaming. Question. Aren't there curtains that exist that can technically be cat-proof? Because I could probably use those. I mean, arguably I could get blackout curtains too. I don't know how that would work out though. I mean, it could work. It could, probably, right? Right? But also, if I had blackout curtains, my sleeping schedule would be worse off, I think. Calibrate. There. I don't necessarily have OCD per se, I guess. No, I actually don't. I think if I did, I would be fretting over my room way more. Oh, not way more. I would be fretting. I like clutter. A happy Monday. Off to an amazing start, and hopefully everything runs okay-ish. I've already knocked on my desk. Good thing there's a lot of wood in my room. Anyway. Anyway. Let's play. I don't know this one. I've never actually seen Fate Stay Night. What song is this? I don't recognize it. No crap, I haven't watched this anime. Whoop. Oh, right. I have that under escape control. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, I am scrambled. My brains are just scrambled eggs today. That is fine. That is cool. That is awesome. Alright, so fun fact. To make sure my streams are running as they should, I usually have it running on silent on my TV I have in my room. Fun fact. But the Twitch app on my TV has not been working recently. I can't even begin to explain why. It was working before, and then it's just not, which is great. Come on. I'm not on the starting soon screen anymore. Come on. Yeah, like I said, it's just not working anymore. I could probably try clearing out the cache. I mean, I could try doing that later. But it's like so slow as well. It's just so slow. Regardless of what I do. Regardless. So, what do we do today? I question for the umpteenth time. What's up, Bubby? Looks like you're not wearing your collar. Go boy? Yes? Silly boy? Yes? I have my normal stuff running at the moment, just so I can, like, also kind of get an idea of how everything's going to work. Because if you do a broadband test, it's only really as good. Probably. Ah, what have we here? Hang on, guys. One moment. Want to eat? Yeah? Want to eat? Go get him. Alright, don't go get him. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to go get him. Alright. But yeah, like... Really? No? Okay. Alright. Go on. Because... 80-something pound puppo. Alright. Watching playback. Okay, so that was like 20 seconds ago. Got it. Got it. Alright, so. What do? I mean, to be fair, I do have the game up anyway. Because I recall that a lot of the issues I've been having was because, at least I think it might have been because of Zenless. Even now, let me see here. I hate it when it shows 100% CPU usage. Okay, there we go. No, that's not even the biggest user of it, funny enough. Let's see, the CPU, it's... I couldn't even imagine why it'd be Opera, actually. Oh, the web browser is gonna use up resources, too. You know. How about game? Let's play more than this because I did progress into the story a bit. I couldn't really wait. Yeah. Zenless Zone 0. Alright. Smooth. Where's my controller? Found it. Alright. We are not in New Eridu anymore. Where is Weiss? Over there. So stuff happens. I was coming here with Billy, who used to live here apparently. And I got to learn about another group of people that I pulled before I met. Yep. Yeah. Let's just continue. I need to lower the music. Blip, blip. about before. Are you there, Lucy? How's it looking? You have a suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. Be right there. What was the action again? Egg, okay. I gotcha.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Piper, were you testing me?
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy,
oh no, not
the
a mess.
suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
That's suspicious.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre. Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be crushed.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it. So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation.
Caesar's totally gonna find out,
like
huh?
speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's
Damn.
right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Little portal HDD. Betrayed or not?
Good day, Proxy. Let me finish my cup of hot water.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Nothing to fear. The Cunninghairs are here.
Oh. Alright, that works out. I still have to sand that area of the controller plate actually. Also clean it actually this thing.
All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar? I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
That's cool.
It's Casa! This way, quickly! Get in for! To you!
God, let's just depressed for a moment.
You rule!
You did your best today.
It's my turn! Snap to it! Damn Imperials! So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home
I
run!
don't ID on my end.
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if we were too noisy when Casa found out.
It's showtime!
Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait for me!
Out of my way!
To you!
Let's clear him out!
Crowd, please.
Leave everything to me!
I think this place is a storage area.
Probably. Alright. All the doors are locked and no clues about Casa's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try the axe on that bamboo. And I will in just a moment. Phone spin. The level my phone spin at has been bothering me this whole time, honestly, so I need to, like, fix it. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay, let's go that. Nope. This. No. Make this. Fuck! Oh. Oh my god. The legs on my tripod, guys. They are not quite what they should be anymore. I should get a new one. Okay. Got it. Hey now. Hey now. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears, or the tail guy. Who are you? Casa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. Pointy ears and tall guy? The pointy-eared one picks up the stuff. They're really scary. I don't like them. The tall guy came before Master did. He said he was also sent by Master to check out cargo. The tall guy looked something out of the box. The guy took words. The tall guy took something out of the box and I tried to stop him, but he said it was fine as long as I don't tell Master. Master wouldn't get mad. You're not Master, so it's okay to tell you. Shabby, clever. They're looking for the Master. Go through the fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Box of Blazewood handicraft with a motorbike nearby, supposedly belonging to Casa. However, there's no fissure around. I must get everything else first, though.
It's the exit! Let's go!
I was going to read the other stuff too, but it looks like this is the answer anyway.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a
Closer look.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
We have flying again.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
The fact that
Wait, what?
this way again. Jeez.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Alright, I need to adjust settings again, don't I?
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
Oh my gosh. I don't
Morse
know what to
Cossack, let's
do with
settle this
settings
right
anymore.
now!
I honestly don't. I don't. Remember Minnesota now?
Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? Kick into gear. You never mentioned any of this before.
Okay. And another cutscene. I unfortunately grew a habit of dreading cutscenes when I stream.
He's trying to escape.
The Honkai or Zenless. My computer just doesn't like handling cutscenes when I'm streaming them. When I'm streaming games. It sucks. I know that. I have not figured out how to fix it. Huh? 2 lines. Can I all skip these for now or not? Thanks.
Caesar, you're here. Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Costa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa.
I mean, I guess I could take this over the,
Take them with you.
What up? Oh my gosh.
Overlord Pompeii?
Oh my.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge
I
me.
genuinely need settings. Oh goodness.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Huh?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying. No matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I
Big time.
wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty fair.
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Alright, so. I think it just changed to. I think my game just changed to keyboard mouse mode. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Bernice is interesting, to say the least.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble? It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes, we've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
A little later, a distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual. Caesar's worried about something? It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something? Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity. That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Wise what happened with Caesar that night. We solved the information leak and clear Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? Doesn't sound like Caesar's style. On top of copying the data, how about we taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing bit might help clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. I never really stopped to think how big a hollow can actually be. Like, for real though. I'm gonna go up here for a moment. Just look how huge this thing is. It's gigantic. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. I'll go to bed now. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains of being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you're awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to repair and head back to Eridu. At least I should have Caesar sorted out now. Yeah, right. Roxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. No time to waste. Let's get started then. A few hours later, at the Random Play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy go back to the city often?
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
So what are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? A good way of relaxing to Eridu, that would be a holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea, milk, and shopping. Oh, it's just what I personally default to. Susan's a girl about my age, so she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Time to go to Lumina Square. Hold up. First things first, however. Let's do Seth. Interview. Oop. Open. Open. There we go. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'd maybe guess. Eat. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open-air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even do get out for a good spot. Didn't expect the city cinemas to be so crowded though. And that's when... Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers. Watch The Pork Peak, Attack on Cybers, and Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for the heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just watch a thriller for kicks. I'm checking tickets now. We have empty seats for Attack on Cyborgs and Coffee Mate, so 2 Attack on Cyber tickets for you? Get your heart racing, right? As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelia had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. A common trope, is it not? Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about this story? What's up, Belle? Are you suddenly grinning like at me? It's kind of weird. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This movie makes you laugh out loud for the first half, and then makes you fret over the relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part? It leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Belle. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Night. Beat the traffic, go! Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Ugh. You'd like some tea milk? Hello? I'm sorry, I just put back to there. Welcome to Richard's Richard Tea Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Eat? Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city. So she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh goodness. Oh, you mean the lady in the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added all of them back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us on starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar by Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
Ramen, probably?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
A fugitive? Where? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Nope. Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, Hugh managed to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Where are you? You okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Why do I bother reading these out loud?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
True.
You sounded so scary just now, and you told me to stay out of the way, so I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Hello? My phone died. Did you not charge your phone, Caesar? Your phone is ancient. My daughter is Vroid, and she charges hers out of every... And she changes hers out every year. You're from the Outer Ring, right? There's an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most of the Outer Ring work in the Fortune Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thanks for your help, but next time when the public security officers ask us to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. I'm not a citizen, I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell you my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into an alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. So why did you? It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10. A companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and he wrecked his tail. But he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Oh, nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I have to check out what the tea milk is. Check out where the tea milk is. It would be this way. It's just across the street. Oh, where did Belle go? Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello! I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Welcome to VTuber Tea Milk. Oh, it's you again? Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. I can't reach her at all. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat, I'll sort this out. You look distracted. How'd you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of the girl with the glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I'd enjoy some tasty teal milk while making a little cash on the side. But it turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. Same. Honestly, same. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If your thinking is quitting, why not? Why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink saying it's perfect in taste and temperature is fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Are you troubled too? Are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They often found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step it up. Well, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? You rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right, I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Thanks for the hint. Leaving. I'm back again soon. I love how it says look for the proxy in the parking lot. Oh, Caesar, great, you're finally here. Though, you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you. I still went to look. But by the time I found those public officers... After a while, you return to Rand and play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite.
Respite.
So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompeii is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
Us chatting with you totally made me feel much better. Awesome. Alright. Ready, Proxy? Time to hit the road. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Oh.
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
I do not like him at all. Everything's set for the Tour de Inferno, though, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. I think we're all set. Time to rest up for the Tour de Inferno. Finally, the day of the Tour de Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Well, let's link up with the HDD and get the EO started. Think of it. Where did you keep EOS? I like how everything. Wait. No back seats, just the entirety of the. Just the tag-along computer system.
We fighting? Take me.
Remember to buckle up.
Yes, always wear your seatbelts. And if you're making a turn, please use your freaking blinkers. Making a turn or changing lanes. Use your correct blinker. I promise they're there for a good reason. Oil Field District, Tour de Inferno, starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live! Gather around! It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here! 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno! I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open. Take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
10-minute delay, huh?
Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spot Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals.
Pesky ether crystals.
Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic
That's
Be
not clear.
careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinder Glow Lake, here we come!
Use A and D. Yeah, okay. Hold the button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Okay.
Alright, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Okay, I'm kind of used to moving the camera.
Piece of cake. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead. Rush past them!
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of sand! That's what you get for being so slow!
I need to focus, hold up.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right?
Alright, I'm getting better.
Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Okay.
Whoa, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Okay. I didn't press in time.
Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning.
Yes.
Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Yes, I see that. Thank you. Balls.
That was a tough track. Really? Is that all you got? Just focus on your driving, okay?
My driving's great.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Let's see.
Sit tight, Proxy. What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Oh? OBS, I cannot set my video things any lower than it already is. So a moment later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo all right?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
That's not sus at all.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
I see. I actually do see.
A significant release of energy. An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there?
What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Glittery, not the glitter. Ah!
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
It was smuggled, of course. We were sabotaged.
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Barry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
That might be the
Are you
case.
saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what are you planning to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Agreed. I respect and follow your
Understood,
decision.
Caesar. Thaven will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Regroup we must. A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That is Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Go, go! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. Special event. Let's go.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like
Choo-choo.
someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait!
Gotta go
if you're going to
fast.
Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
Very convenient.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
A beautiful shooting star! Now! Not even close! I'm the road.
Victory's mine.
You asked for it.
This way. There's a spatial fisher nearby.
This way. Let's go.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's my turn.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss,
I wonder.
that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse communicator sounds.
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Sussy.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Very sus.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Morse, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Weaklings!
Beat it! This isn't good. He's trying to get away. That's it. Awesome.
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Cinderglow Lake, toward the Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your Spark Stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Motherfucker.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
That motherfucker.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Roxy, where are our bikes? Now's not the time for this.
The fissure
Focus
took them to
on
a
dealing
place
with the
not too far
ethereals
away.
in front of us.
Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead. Track down.
Onward. Conveniently placed bikes. Let's roll out. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead.
Cutscene. Oh no.
Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
Yikes.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the...
There's no time! Caesar, listen. Protect Cinder Lake.
Oh, shit.
Old man!
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh my god.
Watch out!
Ethereal motorcyclist shit. I mean, lag aside, on my end, but lag aside, but holy fuck. Damn. The audio was faster than the visuals, unfortunately. Visual lag. Yay. I didn't even adjust the thing first.
Hey! Old man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What? That's all you got! Not one step further!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Phase 2? I guess so. This is like the second time we saw someone turn into an ethereal.
Nice! His attack mode has changed! Watch out, everyone!
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted! Hold on a little longer!
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us! Just think about winning! This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace!
Understood. Leave it to me! Fine, face me head on!
Darn, right when I thought I was break. Ambush!
Hey,
Now!
Come on, come on, come on!
Yeah, there's more to battle! The glory!
eat it! Full throttle!
here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake... In a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Or Caesar happens.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No.
Crazy!
You lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Holy hell.
Don't look at me like that. Because I'll start to feel afraid.
Caesar, you...
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
Duck and cover? Duck and cover! The amount of luck this bitch just had, holy yeah. Holy. If that didn't get
we
to
meet
her
again.
spin, then I don't know what. If that doesn't put your heart rate going, I don't know what will. God damn it. Jeez. Three days later.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. You shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Speaking of Lucius.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
It's your fault for
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not say goodbye? Big Daddy heard what happened with the Torrid of Inferno and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind? They said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with Old Man Pompeii gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be Overlord. Thanks. Old Man Pompeii had sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. No worries. The car window seemed like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movements and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new Overlord. Our Outer Ring adventure has finally come to a successful end.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
A dream, huh? You seem very effective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
That time?
Wise.
Belle? You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random place service vehicle turns onto a road away from... Wait, what?
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
My car follows the city's edge, heading into the quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Toward the ruins of the old capital, at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Ferry, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Miyabi?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbo. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
Come on, come on. Okay.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Oh, that night. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for the Parliament to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Parliament wants the sacrifice hitting the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions with smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And now that the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together, we're inching closer to the truth, but we have to stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Company, the Sons of Caledon, maybe even Huion and Chun-Yi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could we forget about you, Fairy? Thank you for your trust, Master. I am here to help, as always. Alright, now we need to forswear loyalty in front of B. This rate, it's late now, and I've got a store open tomorrow. Let's just get some sleep. Nightwise. wonder if I can... Well, I could put these on here too. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I don't actually have these as of yet, which is fine. Okay. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hit you like a truck. You settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then, not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh, like... Teacher, you have already... It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. A fresh day ahead after a good rest. Ballet internet numbers. I'm a member of the Professional Hub of Operation Hector. Huh? Ah. Oh, that was spiked. That. Take that. I'm taking all of them. Wahahaha. Victor's death match, obsidian strategic eradication, careless stock leads to trouble. Here's one. Hands off the artwork. Is that all of them? I think that might be. Yeah. The missing painting. Okay. And let's visit the achievements. Get that. Claim that. Get that. Oh. Take that. Get those. I'll definitely have enough pulls for the next thing, actually. Special episode. Fading to Black. A complete Jane Doe special episode. Undercover art. Okay, yeah, I did that. Alright. Now we do this. One thing done. Alright. Login streak, of course. Neighborhood, Cade, Bangaboo, event schedule, store check-in, scratch off, which I haven't done. go talk to Weiss. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why is everyone standing at the door? When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of HA and people outside. Almost made me jump. They look chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Why don't you go check it out? Well, let's see what's this about, shall we? Over here real quick. Woof. Today's headlines. HIA recruitment is underway. Protect the future of New Era. Do join. Progress made in ethercraft and medical treatments. Ether aptitude education exposed as a scam. Narrative commissions. Large coins issued city funding. 2:30 p.m. ceases publication. Caffeine is harmful to some sirens. As expected, Section 6 elites. You really took the no-face in one fell swoop. Come on in, have some noodles. 20% off for all ya. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation. It's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle reports. Just drop off the leave request and your operation receipt to the office tomorrow. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your bamboo helped us a lot. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Have I mentioned that before? I hope it wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize that made you uncomfortable. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I can rent a videotape. Of course, even better if you get a membership. Gotta sell. Sell. Well, actually, it's rent. But sell the memberships, though. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Small body, big crisis. Bob woke up as an old bamboo in the scrapyard. In order to return to his old body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. What's wrong? Oh, I just remembered, after I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We gotta fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets the bamboo fill it out again. I got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie. It's triggering my workaholicism. I had better look for something different. How about some restaurateur shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers dopamine release in the brain, and Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with. And I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find the perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Maybe redo tower is not for you. Oh, what's this we need you videotape manager? Videotape manager. You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts of era do, every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The Chief and others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Not the shredder! Great, I'll read this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work? Again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Even on a late Section 6, you have other career options? That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from a videotape too? Well, I heard it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits of Section 6, but joining HAND wasn't my first choice. Time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Was there a customer bell? Why does we need you here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. Huh? I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off in the metro. Maybe you can still catch up. Don't forget the videotape. She'll probably... I bet it'll also be forgotten to be returned too, honestly. Ah. You. Manager, what are you doing here? Barely made it. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being a part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Back to the video store. Bum, bum, bum. The Bernie's Agent story, A Stroke of Luck #1, has been recorded and can be viewed in Video Archive. I might actually do some of these later. What kind of videotapes? Do they have any of those here? Can I help you? Do you work here? Do you guys happen to have one of those documentary-style videotapes that happen in Hollow with super exciting fight scenes? Got one of those? Like a pseudo-documentary style tape with intense realistic and Hollow combat scenes. My business is like... Calm down, I just heard this place has a pretty big collection of rare movies, so I thought I'd try my luck. I really need to get my hands on something like this urgently. If you could help me, that would be awesome. Despite being a personal request, it's also for the association's benefit. Since you're asking so nicely, kid, have you ever thought about joining the HIA? It's pretty cool being a professional hollow investigator. Wearing sharp uniforms, exploring all the mysteries inside the hollows, getting official subsidies from authorities in the city, and the chance to become a star on one of the giant posters. That's right, tons of kids like you can't wait to join the HIA, become investigators. But plenty of people fail to pass the recruitment process. If you can't get into a great school, there's a cram school. If you can't get a driver's license, there's driving school. But nobody cares about kids who can't pass the investigator test. That's where I saw an opportunity. The Hollow Cram School I set up is a genius idea that goes to solve the graduate unemployment issue, bring fresh talent into the HIA, and help myself out financially. What do you think about ditching the dying video rental business and becoming an up-and-coming investigator? Who said this industry is dying? But there's still a problem. All the students signing up want to see real combat footage from inside a hollow. They all are watching whatever videos they cannot find online, and now some students are asking, are you even a real investigator, or have you ever been in a hollow? Investigators aren't just idiots fighting ethereals all day. This class has to be the worst one I've ever taught. Are you really an investigator, though? Just look at the shiny investigator uniform. I'm the head lecturer at the Hollow's Cram School and bona fide battle-tested investigator for the HIA. But we're strictly forbidden from filming inside hollows or sharing internal videos, so I had to look for some unofficial hollow combat footage as a last resort. And the tactical training course I teach really needs some first-hand footage as teaching material. And you can give me a buzz if you're interested in my class or if you find any footage I need. As Hollow Cram School that helps people pass the investigator's test? Sounds super sketchy. You pocket the card and he hands you and finally manage to shake off the shady investigator. The card reads, Mr. Mirror, former senior investigator and rookie investigator instructor. Guaranteed training at Hollow's Cram School. Become a Hollow expert in just 10 days. 10 days, huh? That's not sus at all. Mario seems to have posted recruitment ads for his Hollow Cram School in the internet too. Is this some kind of new entrapment scheme? We have things to do tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to the supplier at Lumina Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the suppliers, so he won't prioritize keeping the good stuff for us to pick. So we'll have to get there early. Are you going to sleep now? Yep. The next day. Lumina Square, front of the HIA Club.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon, it's Nullface. It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, Nullface has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here!
What is happening?
The rest of Section 6! Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
Oh, Master! My heart has something to say!
Shokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like Nullface.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens. What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
No face, huh? Huh? Special episode. Virtual Revenge. Oh, I got up to this now? Cool. Beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department, headquarters in New Era du Throne. Outer quarter. Very, Greg. Hey, it's Tsukishiro from Section 6. Congrats, you sorted out that troublesome case, right? You're from Section 9. Thanks for your concern regarding that case. There's still some loose ends to tie up. Good job. Must have been pretty tough. The consensus of the case briefing was that this case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. You're too kind. It's just a part of my duty. It wasn't too much work. Nor can I claim credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An HIA staff member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I didn't even hesitate to tell him, you wait for the Deputy Chief Tsukishiro Yanagai. She's the only reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Sorry, my bad. I didn't think even you would be afraid to extra work. Anyway, that HIA guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. So you better go meet them as soon as possible. And we shall. Next time. Because I am getting very hungry. It's dinner time at this point. That said, and I think my music stopped. Yes, it did. Alright. Why is this? I'm the song not here? No, I hear it now, okay. Alright. That said, to anyone that came by, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you staying for a bit. Yeah, as you see on screen, by the way, 100 followers means I'll do an art request stream, which means if you want me to draw something, I will draw it on stream if you ask me of it. Certain rules do apply, so be sure to check those out. Also, as you can see, I also want to make it to affiliate, so if I make that goal, or when I make that goal, really, either way, I plan to let chat decide what game I play to celebrate that mile marker. Whenever that may be. So, follow if you haven't already, and please feel free to follow me over on Blue Sky. I think I'm there a little more than Twitter these days, which is saying something. So, I'll see you guys next time. Ja! またねー